What's up, you guys? It's Mr. Doheny, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the completed international airport that I've been building for like the past 2 months or so. I'm super excited about this one. Let's get started. You guys, here it is. It's all done. It's finally done. Oh my gosh, this has been such a huge project, and the airport itself is finally done. Everything that goes along with the airport isn't necessarily finished because there is a subway station, as you can see right there, and that's kind of going to be a whole nother tour, by itself, just because that kind of takes a while to tour and show you guys. But the airport itself is done. It's ready for passengers. It's ready for employees. It's ready, and I'm going to go ahead and show you do a flyover here of what we have. So we have 2 runways, we have gates, it's a huge complex. Definitely the most ambitious project that I've ever taken on in Minecraft. So because it required so much. It requires all sorts of transportation getting to the airport, and that we see that here with the freeway. So I'm going to take you guys on the journey getting to the airport. So we have the freeway right here, and this is if you're coming in via car. If you're coming in via train, then it'll be a little bit different journey, and I will show you guys that at another time. And so let's just say you are going and you're going to leave to go to, fly somewhere else. So first off, there's a gas station right here for you to fill up your car if you need to on your way in, especially if you have a rental car. And going in here, you would have the parking garage over to this side right here. Very large parking garage. We have spaces for electric vehicles. We have all these ramps going up, and then the elevators would take you up to this right here, which I need a button in here, but I'll just destroy that. It would take you up to this little bridge, this sky bridge, and it would take you over to the check-in areas. So before I finish showing you guys that, let me go ahead and show you some other things. And okay, so let's say you were picking someone up. I have a cell phone parking lot over here, and this is just a waiting area if you don't want to drive around, or you can go drive around in a loop. But this is just a cell phone waiting area. And then over here, this is where you pick people up, and so this side right here is for cars, and this is for taxis and buses and Ubers or whatever. So we have that, and this is where the subway station is going to be, but right now we do not have that finished. So but that's okay. So let me go in and show you the airport itself. So in here we have the gates for all the different airlines, and we have elevators going down right over there, and then this right here is security. So you have this little line area, and then you have the TSA booths or whatever, the agents that are checking your driver's license and everything. We have the security check. We do have a walkthrough over here where you can walk through and they can scan your body. Over in here, this is flight information on this screen, and we have these screens throughout the terminals. So as you can see, this is one of the terminals right here, and we have DC, which is Dobka Coffee, so it's a coffee shop. We have a Hudson News, which is I should have gotten more creative with the name, but it's kind of like what we have in the airports here in the United States. So we have that. Throughout the airports, we also have these little stools, and that's supposed to be a phone charging station. We also have information desks for flight information, and then of course the gate check-in and the waiting areas. Connecting the different terminals, we have these sky bridges, but you would never guess it. But this is suspended above. There's a tunnel underneath, and we have the men and women's restrooms. Over on this side, we have more gates, another terminal. We have a clothing store, just a small souvenir type clothing store. We have a pizza place. we have a bar and grill type place right here, and again, all the same things you saw in the other terminal. So we have that right there. I'm gonna go really fast through here. So going to the other side of the airport, we have a similar sky bridge. In here we have a pet station. So if you have service animals or you're traveling with a pet, your pet can relieve itself in this area, and we have dispensers and everything for you to use. Over here we have an area for travelers to, just relax and watch planes come and go, and that's kind of a nice little add-on. And then of course it looks pretty much the same as far as gates go. Over here we have a smoothie bar. That's the place with the F right there, and this is just for people who want to continue eating healthy while traveling. And then we have a Chinese restaurant right here. So we ended up having like burger bar and grill, which is that one on the other side. We had the Chinese restaurant, we have smoothies, we have coffee, we have news place, we have pizza. So I basically hit like all the main stuff. I mean, I think the only thing I'm missing is a like taco place, but I mean, I can always, figure out somewhere else to put that. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys outside on the runways, so you kind of get a better idea of how that looks. So the plane would be parked right here, and it'd back up, and it would go down this way or go over that way, depending on which runway it's using. And as you can see, I have striping and everything for the runway, and I have borders so they don't go into the grass. And I do have some ornamentation with these little planters right here, but they're low profile enough. There's no trees or anything, so they won't affect the planes as they go, as they're going around. So this is one of the main this is one of the main runways right here, and I have another runway over there, and so we have two runways, and that way it services all the gates. We have enough space for all the planes to get around and everything. So that's kind of what travelers will see when they arrive to the airport and to the city. So going inside, so here's our gosh, what are these called? Gangways or whatever? Or not gangways. I travel so much, I should know, but anyway, we have those. And when passengers walk out of the airplane, they go through this central corridor right here, and on either side we have floating like gardens right here, so it makes it kind of pretty and cool. And then we have elevators going down on either side, and it looks like I need to put the doors in right there, but I guess I should have done a walkthrough. I thought I did, but anyway, I will get everything finished completely, but I think it looks pretty good. So coming down here, we have baggage claim, and we have information desks under the stairs, one right there, and then one over here, in case someone is missing a bag, they can retrieve it somewhere. And then over on this side we have the men's restroom, and on the other side we have the women's restroom. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what's over in here. This is the employee, this is where airport employees go. So as you can see, it says the airport code on the floor, and we have a secretary's desk. Has a nice view out to the front of the airport, and we just have offices. I didn't go too crazy on like the decoration of the offices. As you can see, it's just very just stuff from Mr. Crayfish mod, or just like normal Minecraft, or just normal Minecraft blocks. So we have that, and then we do have employee restrooms in here. So I'm gonna have to go back out. So this is the men's restroom, and just all these offices down here. Over in here we do have a break room, so nothing too special, but I could add more ornamentation to it if I wanted to. So we have those, another office down here, and over here we have a conference room, and we have like all these switches, which this is from the Mr. Crayfish mod, and I don't know, it just looks more like a conference table you would see in real life, where there's like phone hookups and power stations. So anyway, and then continuing the employee area and all the office space, the control tower is office space, because that is where people have to go do their jobs. So control tower employees and a lot of the employees in there Some of them get parking spaces right here and down there as well. So this is like its own little street right here, but it's on the tarmac, and the planes will park right there and over on the side over here. But we do have a street, and this will take you, but before I show you, actually let me finish showing you the control tower in the office area, and then I will take you and show you the everything else. So I just built stairs going up and just going around. Okay, here we go. And then we get to the control tower, and we have computers and desks and chairs, and you know, a very nice view of in every direction. So we see when planes are coming in and out. I just love this view right here because you can see just how massive the airport is. So it looks pretty cool. But anyway, I'm gonna go back down here. Now I'm going to show you guys the network of roads that are used to service the runway areas. So going back out here to the front, like I said in a previous video, there are like people who want to fly private. They can go this way, and I forgot to do that. As you can see, there's a few things here and there. I mean, I'm doing this project all alone, so there's so much to try and remember, but as you can, so anyway, there's a road that goes around the airport all the way, and so this is kind of for like baggage claim vehicles, or you know, airport security, or people going and being dropped off at this other terminal, this private terminal down here. And so they'd be dropped off over here, and here's this corridor going into the private terminal, and just a little private security right here, men and women's restrooms, and then we have these, you know, private gates right here that have, you know, plusher chairs and you know, a little snack bar. And the thing about this is it does connect out, and there's like stairs that then whoever is, you know, down here, they obviously get on the same plane with everyone else. So that's, you know, but this is just a nice like holding area, I guess, waiting area, gate for people who don't want to be with the general public. But I think that the upstairs is actually better than this. But we have a bar down here, and there's a kitchen that makes food and stuff and services all this. So it's kind of cute, kind of nice down here, but you know, nothing too spectacular. So going back out, we have the road that continues. We have a traffic light right here, and it goes, this is for like large vehicles that are servicing the airport, this road right here, and then this is for smaller ones. This is mainly for like baggage, because as you can see, it goes around and it will go, you know, and you know, load the baggage onto the planes or whatever, and then it goes back in this way. And going over here, this is for all the baggage vehicles. So we have this road right here, and then they can park and they can unload into the carousels, which are inside, and those are the baggage claims. And then this road down here is just for like, you know, other vehicles that would be like security or whatever. So and then we have lanterns to illuminate the roadway over there, and here's the rest of the parking that I was talking about over here. So that's that. And now let me go back in and show you guys the rest. So we left off going into the employee side over there, and now let me go over here. If you were to rent a car, so here's the women's restroom right here, another nice little courtyard, and we have the same thing on the other side. And this is kind of like, this is kind of the I mean, it's obviously like rental car area, and we have all these different like vendors or whatever right here, and flight information, but it's also kind of designed for people who are picking up, you know, others. So we have a little bar in here, and we have that, and then kind of tying the rental car crowd and then the people waiting crowd together, just like we have in here. I'm going to continue on out here, and when people are done renting their car, they cross this little crosswalk. So this is a protected sidewalk all the way down, and then they cross this crosswalk, and they would go over here if they're renting a car. And so this is the car rental garage, and there is 4 floors. There's an elevator right there, and there's 4 floors, and there's really nice views when it's clearer from the top of this parking garage. But anyway, so but those that are waiting for someone, they can walk over here, and there's this nice little walkway, and then they can just kind of enjoy the, if you look this way, the view of like the tree line over there, I guess. Or if you look down, it's just the ocean, but there's a freeway right there. So, you know, but it's just a nice little area to wait outside and enjoy the sunshine and the ocean breeze and everything. So, yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Let's see. I already showed you guys this whole freeway edifice and all of that infrastructure. I can't think of anything else to show you guys. You guys have seen the parking garage. I've shown you guys everything. So that's it, you guys. This has been a great project, and I highly recommend you guys building an airport. It really does test your creativity, and it's very frustrating, and there are times you just want to stop and not do it, but power through, and with help from things like MC Edit, and of course, you know, mods make everything look better, and then just good old willpower, you can do it. And yeah, I mean, it's really fun, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to my channel, and share this video with those in your life that enjoy Minecraft. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.